You have.
Season 5 of Stranger Things, Netflix's record-breaking science fiction series, isn't anticipated to premiere on the service until at least 2024, allowing viewers plenty of time to rewatch the show and search for hidden details and missed story aspects. All of the show's devoted viewers, however, agree on one thing: the show's musical selections are superb. The songs in the program play a significant role in establishing the tone for pivotal events, making us feel everything from happiness, to nostalgia, to sadness. Welcome to Rated G, and here are the top 10 tracks from Stranger Things. I'm Alexis. Starting at number 10. Stranger Things, Michael Stein and Kyle Dixon. We can't talk about the music of Stranger Things without talking about the show's famous theme song. The song is full of suspense and mystery, which is a great way to introduce people to Hawkins and give them a sense of the tone of what they are about to watch. Michael Stein and Kyle Dixon, who are known for being in the band Survive, wrote the theme music and the rest of the show's score. The duo deserves a lot of credit for making the show's great score, which is often scary and scary sounding. Number 9. Should I Stay or Should I Go? The Clash. The Clash's Should I Stay or Should I Go is the most important song of the first season. Not only is it a great song that is still very popular, but it was also used in a key scene that showed how close Jonathan, played by Charlie Heaton, and Will, played by Noah Schnapp, are as brothers.
Do you remember the first time I played you this?
The song came back later in the show as well. Will used the song to keep going while he was stuck in the Upside Down. It also helped his mom and friends know that he was still alive. Fans hope that Will's story arc in Season 5 will be just as good as the ones he had earlier in the show. Number 8. Every Breath You Take, by The Police. Isn't it interesting how a song can seem happy one moment and scary the next? That was definitely the case with Every Breath You Take by The Police, which was chosen as the last song of Season 2. At first, the song seemed to mean that things were going to get better for the beloved characters. The first kiss was between Mike, played by Finn Wolfhard, and Eleven, played by Millie Bobby Brown. Lucas, played by Caleb McLaughlin, and Max, played by Sadie Sink, danced together. Dustin's new haircut is so cool. But things get scary when we go to the Upside Down and find that the Mind Flayer is still on the loose. There really is a song for everything. Number 7. Rock You Like a Hurricane, by Scorpions. Stranger Things does a great job of bringing in new characters. Almost always, they are introduced with a song that has something to do with their character, how they will affect the plot, or, best case scenario, both. The song Rock You Like a Hurricane by the Scorpions was played when Billy Hargrove, played by Dacre Montgomery, was first shown on stage. The song not only says everything you need to know about Billy, who seems to rock everyone he meets in some way, but it also hints that his first meeting with Hawkins will not go well. His turn into a bad guy later proved this. Montgomery probably won't play Billy again, but he will soon be seen in Went Up the Hill. Number 6. You Don't Mess Around with Jim, by Jim Croce. Jim Hopper, played by David Harbour, is not a calm person. We've seen him get angry about almost anything, and it's not a pretty sight when he does. This makes the scene where he sings along with Jim Croce's You Don't Mess Around with Jim a real treat. Hopper can have a moment of pure joy now that he has made sure Elle and Mike won't spend much time together anymore. Hopper is definitely singing about himself. He won the round, so teenagers won't be able to push him around anymore. Mike, be careful, you don't want to mess with Jim Hopper.
Did you talk to your mom about Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I got the okay. I'll be there.
Number 5. The First I Love You, by Kyle Dixon and Michael Stein. Mike and Eleven's relationship hasn't been the smoothest so far. Whether Demogorgons are chasing them, or they can't figure out how to say what they feel, there's always a new problem right around the corner.
So long ago.
This made the scene where they finally said those 3 magic words even more moving.
We were arguing.
The First I Love You by Kyle Dixon and Michael Stein is a synth medley that will make you feel something.
Exactly?
When Mike and Eleven finally tell each other how they feel about each other, the song starts playing.
love you too.
This makes the scene even more emotional and touching. Even though it wasn't written in the 1980s, it feels like it was. Number 4. Heroes, by Peter Gabriel. Heroes by Peter Gabriel seems to be the song that the Duffer Brothers turn to when the show is sad. Heroes has been in the show twice so far, and both times it has made people cry.
Mike? Mike, what? You're supposed to help us find him alive. You said he was alive. Why did you lie to us? What's wrong with you?
First, the song was played when what Mike, Lucas, Dustin, and Elle thought was Will's body was brought out of the quarry. Second, and maybe most memorable, it was played after Hopper was thought to have died, when Elle finally read the honest and moving letter he had written to her earlier in the season. We hope the song doesn't come back in Season 5, because we don't want to see any of our favorite characters go.
Promise I will make it up to you as soon as possible.
You can make it up to me now.
Number 3. Never Ending Story, by Gaten Matarazzo and Gabriella Pizzolo. Stranger Things Season 3 was great. It had a great villain, great scares, and, most of all, one of the most memorable scenes from the whole series. Dustin's girlfriend Susie is real, she has the voice of an angel, and she loves the Never Ending Story, which was originally sung by Lemal back in the 80s. Number 2. Master of Puppets, by Metallica. Even though time was running out and the odds were against them, fans loved this unexpected and very funny scene. Both actors can sing very well, and it's clear that they enjoy being in the scene. Then again, who wouldn't want to sing a hit song from the 1980s? Eddie Munson, played by Joseph Quinn, was by far the most interesting new character in Season 4. The drug dealer who liked rock music and was close to Dustin quickly became a fan favorite because of how strong and emotional his character arc was. Eddie played the guitar solo to end all guitar solos just before he bravely gave his life to save Dustin. The metalhead played Metallica's Master of Puppets perfectly on his guitar, attracting all the demo bats and giving Steve, Nancy, and Robin the chance to attack Vecna. Metal shows don't get much better than that. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to Rated G and ring the bell to get notified about our latest video. And at number 1, Running Up That Hill, by Kate Bush.
It doesn't hurt me. Do you wanna feel how it feels?
The fact that Kate Bush's Running Up That Hill topped the charts again in 2022, decades after it was first released, shows how popular Stranger Things is around the world. The song was played a lot in the show's penultimate season. In fact, the song is now associated with Max and her fight to get away from Vecna. Max has escaped from Vecna's lair and returned to her friends with the help of Running Up That Hill is one of the most touching parts of the show. The famous song makes the scene even more powerful, and it may be the best time music has been used in a TV scene in a while. We could talk for hours about how powerful this song is, but instead we're just going to play it over and over again. Check out these other clips from Rated G, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to get updates on our newest videos. Thanks for watching this episode. I'm Alexis. For Rated G.